Good morning, children. I hope all of you have watched the previous session of our beautiful short story, The Snake and the Mirror by Vaikam Muhammad Bashir. And in that session, we saw that our narrator's dreams and ambitions. Didn't we? Yes. He was a great admirer of beauty and he believed in making himself to be attractive. So, he took some important decisions. What was that? He would shave daily and grow a thin mustache to look more handsome. We can see that he always laid emphasis on the fact that he was unmarried and a doctor. Later, he also made another earth-shaking decision that he would keep an attractive smile on his face to look more handsome. All this time, he heard some noise from above, but he didn't care. He thought that it was the sound of rats. Again, a lovely thought had struck to his mind that he wanted to marry a woman doctor who had plenty of money and have good medical practice. But he wanted his wife to be fat because whenever he made some silly mistake, she would not be able to catch him. We have studied up to here, right? So shall we continue with the other paragraphs? Okay. With such thoughts in my mind, I resumed my seat in the chair in front of the table. There were no more sounds from above. Suddenly there came a dull thud as if a rubber tube had fallen to the ground. Surely nothing to worry about. Even so, I thought I would turn around and take a look. No sooner had I turned than a fat snake wriggled over the back of the chair and landed on my shoulder. The snake's landing on me and my turning were simultaneous. Look at the word meanings. First one, resumed. Resumed means continued. Wriggled. Wriggled means crawled. Crawling means ഇഴഞ്ഞു പോകുന്നതിനെയാണ്. Simultaneous. Simultaneous means at the same time. Happening at the same time. Okay. So with all such thoughts in his mind, he continued to sit back on the chair. Now there was no sound from above. Suddenly, a dull thud. Dull thud means a heavy noise. It was like a rubber tube had fallen to the ground. He thought, surely nothing to worry about. Even so, he thought to turn around and take a look. At the moment he turned around, a fat snake wriggled over the back of his chair and landed on his shoulder. The snake's landing and his turning back were happening at the same time. Next paragraphs. I didn't jump, I didn't tremble, I didn't cry out. There was no time to do any such a thing. The snake slithered along my shoulder and coiled around my left arm above the elbow. The hood was spread out and its head was hardly 3 or 4 inches from my face. It would not be correct to say merely that I sat there holding my breath. I was turned to stone, but my mind was very active. The door opened into the darkness. The room was filled with darkness. In the light of the lamp, I sat there like a stone image in the flesh. I felt then the great presence of the Creator of this world and this universe. God was there, Suppose I said something and he did not like it. I tried in my imagination to write in bright letters outside my little heart the words, "Oh God." There was some pain in my left arm. It was as if a thick leaden rod, no, a rod made of molten fire, was slowly but powerfully crushing my arm. The arm was beginning to be drained of all strength. What could I do? How did the doctor react when the snake had landed on him? Did he react? No. He did not have the time to react. And the snake had slithered. Slithered meaning crawled along his shoulder and coiled. Coiled means chuttuക. Coiled in his left arm. Then the snake spread out its hood, പത്തി വിടർത്തി, and its head was hardly 3 or 4 inches from his face. He was filled with fears, and he sat there like a stone image in the flesh. Even though he sat there like a stone image, his mind was very active. At this moment, he felt the presence of God near him. In his imagination, he tried to write, "Oh God," in bright letters. Now he felt some pain in his left arm. He thought that his arm was beginning to lose its strength. He thought, what could he do? So that's for today's session. Let's have a look at the question answers that are given in page 25. Question number 8, 9 and 10. What happened when the doctor was sitting on his chair? What happened when he was sitting on the chair? Something had fallen from above. What was that? It was a fat snake and it wriggled over his shoulder. Next question. How did the doctor react when the snake landed on him? How did he react? He didn't jump, he didn't tremble, and he didn't cry out. He sat there like a stone image in the flesh. Why did the doctor sit in the chair like a stone image in the flesh? Because he didn't have the time to react and he was filled with fears. Okay, there is an assignment for you. The homeopath in the story, The Snake and the Mirror, was not even able to cry out when the snake landed on his shoulder. The doctor sat like a stone image. Later, he wrote his feelings in his diary. What would the diary entry be? You should write this assignment in your notebook and send it to me. Thank you.